Hi. Welcome to Mouse Cheers.
Cheers. John, it's good to see you. We killed that bottle of Bullet, me and you.
Killed the bottle of Bullet.
So, Bullet, if you're listening, don't be afraid to send us a bottle. We'll sponsor you.
Yeah, we'll sponsor you.
You know, John and Andrew from Mouse Cheers represent. Doesn't that sound nice? Bullet.
Sounds great. Sounds fantastic.
Some call it BB. I know I do.
But
BB. Let me tell you something. Spring is in the air. That's not true. Is it?
It's spring.
It's spring. Spring is in the air.
It's been spring.
It's been spring. Spring is in the air. The bees are out.
The bees are out. The bees are in.
The bees are in the house?
In the house. Dude,
Do
how
tell.
are you saying this? How are you saying? We didn't talk before we
didn't
record.
talk because I have a bee story. I have a bee story too.
I have a bee story for today. I was at work and Ariel texted me. She's like, "There's a bee in the house." I don't know what to do. I said, "Open the front door." Can't open the front door. I built this like plaything out of the nugget couch for Sebastian. I said, "Well, I'll move the nugget." It's like it'll take too long. What if I'm allergic? What if Sebi's allergic?
There are concerns.
It's like I am hiding in Sebi's room.
Right.
I left work.
Really?
Well, it was almost the end of the day.
What a gentleman.
Maybe like a half hour before I was going to leave anyway. I left. Took the opportunity.
Took the
to leave.
opportunity. Hey, boss man, gotta go.
I am the boss man.
He is the boss man.
I'm
Don't
like, take
forget
it
it.
easy, peeps. So then I come home. Can't come in the front. The nugget couch. Had to
Nugget
come in the
couch.
side.
Yep.
And then there was a bee. I cleaned up like the nugget and stuff. So the front door. I opened the front door and there's just like a bee on the window near the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Bee's trying to get outside. I'm like, "What? Bee, the front door.
He wants out.
Bee, the front door is right here."
Yeah.
Bee's like, "Zzz." Bee, the front door is a foot to your left.
Uh-huh.
Grabbed a cup, put it over the bee.
Yep.
Slid a piece of paper under. Let the bee free. Wasn't as quick as that. We were doing it for a while.
But when you say it the way you told the story, this is what I heard from my point of view, that story. Mm-hmm. Elegance, charm, a stand-up guy. Ready for this one? Nature lover.
Nature lover.
We
I
hear
didn't kill that bee. I
We
wouldn't
here at
hurt
the mouse.
bee.
We here at the Mouse Cheers. Embrace the nature. Let me tell you my bee story really quick. I recently started a new job.
Ah, yes.
I'm still in the hospital. I'm just in a new department.
Yeah, cardiology.
Yeah. I was in the laboratory. I was a phlebotomist. I don't think we talked about this. We'll talk about it on the Q&A though. Episode 50 Q&A.
Q&A.
So submit your questions.
We'll also read love comments, hate comments.
Love comments, hate comments. In the new boss's office. Doing my thing. Sometimes I have to go in there, use his fax machine. We chat up a little bit. He's a jokester.
Mm-hmm.
Says to me, most important rule about this office, don't kill the bees. I sort of was like, okay. I don't know. Okay. Don't kill the bees. Okay. So I'm doing my thing one day.
Mm-hmm.
There are bees. Bees. Plural.
Really?
Bees in the office.
Interesting.
And so I approached him the next day or whatever. I said, "Hey, I thought you were joking. What's the story with the bees?"
Yeah.
And I'm looking around. He's like, "Oh, well, if you look," and he has like water out. It's like sugar water out for the bees. And they're like, yeah. They like the plants here. And, it's okay. They won't sting you. They come on, sit on my shoulder sometimes, and they fly away. No big deal.
Imagine it's like, hey, welcome to your office. This is a nice office. The printer's there. The water bubbler's there. Don't mind the bees, and you're good.
So I said, so you know, he was doing his bit, and I was asking the questions. I was like, so the water's for the bees? He was like, yep. So how the bees get in here? He says, I don't really know. I said, is there a beehive somewhere? He was like, obviously. I was like, is this every summer? He was like, oh yeah. Then the biggest question I asked came. Why?
Yeah.
Why? He said, this office is a safe place for human and animals alike. I was like, I respect that. So we don't harm the bees.
Nice.
So that's my bee story. What
I
are the
like
odds we both had a bee story today?
Yeah.
What are the
yeah.
odds we both had a bee story today?
I know. Well, I mean, spring is sprung.
Spring is sprung. The bees are in.
The bees are
John
in.
leaves work early to get you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a respectable day.
No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt.
What do you have for lunch today?
Leftover from my HelloFresh dinner. It was like a garlic garlic Parmesan spaghetti with like chicken and roasted tomatoes. Tuscan.
Tuscan,
seasoning.
eh?
Tuscan seasoning.
It
It was pretty good.
Interesting.
Yep. What'd you have for lunch?
I had a nice chicken and mozzarella tortellini.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you make it?
No, it was one of those. It was made.
Oh, in the bags that you put in the
it's
pan
like
and
pre-made. It takes like 3 minutes, literally, in boiling water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like made. You just have to boil it. It's not frozen.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like found by like the deli area or whatever the hell
Oh, okay.
you call it.
Okay.
It's like they make it and then you just buy a bag and then
Okay. So like they make it and
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like cool. How
Yeah.
was it?
it's good. I enjoy it. I buy it often.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it really got me thinking today. And I know I'm preaching to the choir for you. Big advocate of food.
Gosh.
It's what I do. I'm no stranger to walk into the reservation with a slice in my hand. We know this. I'm saying things we know. Don't need to say it.
We've established day one.
Let me tell you something, though. Because we know I walk to reservations with a slice in my hand. I can do that at Disney Springs. I can do that Epcot. I can do that Animal Kingdom. I can do that. What's the half-day park? What's that?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. I can do that. Pizza Rizzo, whatnot.
No doubt.
I can't do that so easily in Magic Kingdom. Tell me where I can do that in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, you can't. So much of a pizza is a flatbread. You can get a flatbread.
Tell me the difference between a flatbread and a pizza right now. No hesitation.
The flatbread is a thinner crust. I think it's made of like the flatbread is like a bread, thin bread, whereas a crust is like the flour, water, like the it's more of a.
Is it a pizza though?
I don't think so. Then I think that's why it's called a flatbread, but it's definitely in the same vein as a pizza, and some people would call it a pizza. It's either a margarita flatbread or something.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it's called a flatbread for a reason. It's not a pizza. Magic Kingdom is the one spot in which I cannot do this unless you're leaving with leftovers from Tony's, but who on earth would want to do that?
God, I don't even know if Tony's does pizza. That's why I'm pulling my phone out right now.
So
don't joke.
Tony's definitely does do pizza.
They do?
They do. I've had it there before.
You know what's funny? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I already had Magic Kingdom like dining list up because I was helping somebody at work. For possible restaurants in the Magic Kingdom. They were visiting for like a day.
Did you tell them you're John from Mouse Cheers?
Oh, they know.
Okay.
Yeah, they know.
Are they watching right now? Hey, cheers to you.
Cheers. They might be listening on.
Andrew from Mouse Cheers is your new best friend. How do you
nice,
feel?
Nice.
Unless you don't like him. Then, yeah.
No,
I don't
I like
you
them.
either. Yeah, well,
All
there
right.
you go.
All right. Okay. So if I'm viewing the menu at Pinocchio's Village House, we know that there's flatbreads. If we're viewing the menu at... No, you know what? I think that you got it. Let's do it. Let's go through. Let's run through. Let's do Magic Kingdom.
You know I don't run. Let's walk through.
Let's walk through Magic Kingdom Eats. And see if we can't find ourselves a pizza slice for Andrew. All right? So first thing is first, and I do want to ask you this. You're in Disney.
I'm there.
You're on vacation.
Oh boy, am I.
It's like you slept in, you're on vacation. It's 11 a.m. You know, you're not going through to the opening, you know, you're on vacation. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
So you walk into Magic Kingdom 11 a.m. Lunchtime.
My favorite time.
Where do you go?
Ooh, handsome question. All right, let me
Handsome indeed.
Let me break it down for you. I'm going to break it down not into what I'm in the mood for if I was there right now.
You're right.
I'm going to break it down into what moods I have been in, go-to spots, things like that. That's how this breakdown is going to get. That's how it's going to work. Can I get a breakdown?
A breakdown.
There we go. Okay, so first things first, you got to give love to Casey's. You got to give love to Casey's.
Truly.
I know we just gave a whole bunch of love. We
did almost a whole episode about
so
Casey's.
we won't spend too long on Casey's, I promise. But you got to give love to Casey's.
You got to give so much love to Casey's.
Sometimes,
you know why?
Why?
Sorry. And I may have said this. I must have said this in the Casey's episode.
Yeah.
But I was in Magic Kingdom with Ariel the first time we went with her sister and her boyfriend at the time, and we were looking for a restaurant, and it was one of those things where we couldn't get the Be Our Guest cancellation spot. We couldn't get this, couldn't get that. We ended up being at Casey's, and I was disappointed. Have I told this one? And it, you know, after that, it's like, okay, ooh, this is not just a throwaway hot dog. This is the best hot dog on property.
And if you're interested in our full extended thoughts, roll back the tapes. We
Best
did a
hot
whole best hot dog episode. We talked a lot about Casey's.
What else would you like to hear in terms of bests? Best burger, best steaks, best, you know, chicken dishes. What do you want? Best wings?
Yeah, best wings.
You know, whatever.
Not even subject to the food. Best bars.
Bar episodes. Bar episode is on the pipeline.
Let us know in the comments.
I got my Abracadabra shirt. I'll wear for that one.
Ugh, I have big feelings about Abracadabra.
Ooh.
Big feelings.
All right.
Anyway, I'll go to Casey's. I like a nice bacon mac and cheese footlong. I love the loaded fries. You can't go wrong with the baseball brownie.
He loves the brownie.
I love the brownie.
I still haven't had it.
You're missing out, my man.
Maybe I've had it. When I did the dining plan, I must have had it.
I feel like you would remember.
I mean, I hear great things about the brownie. Yeah, so I must not have had it. I must not have had it.
There we go.
I must not have had it.
There we go. Next. Or did you want to do one and one?
So I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, like Casey's 100%. We give love to Casey's.
Mm-hmm.
I think move it on at this point because you know I'll do that chili cheese footlong all day. However, in recent years, I've been like first stop restaurant wise, I've been going to Sleepy Hollow. And the reason for that is like I mean, it's a fantastic waffle spot. They make awesome waffles there. And whether or not you're a waffle guy, I don't know. That's fine. However, and you might not appreciate this, but it's fine. Some of our viewers might. Our viewer might. Strawberries, blueberries, banana, sliced up in a waffle with Nutella, and it has become one of my favorite breakfasts on Disney property. Shout out to lunch. You get your spicy chicken waffle sandwich with like a slaw.
Spicy chicken and waffle.
And that's pretty solid too. I don't think it's not as good as the breakfast one. Then you got the corn dog, which is an alternative. You don't like corn dog?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's good stuff. Well, do you like cornbread?
No.
Okay, well that would explain that. But those 3 items in particular are a reason to visit, literally at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, depending on what mood you're in. But Sleepy Hollow is a big shout out for me.
Couple things.
It's a big cheers for me. Cheers.
Cheers to Sleepy Hollow. I think, cheers to Sleepy Hollow. To the Headless Horseman.
Let's cheers to every single restaurant.
Couple things before we move on. 1, I recently tried Nutella for the first time ever.
Oh.
And by recently, I mean April 1st I tried it. It is April 21st. I tried it 20 days ago.
Okay.
It was okay. It was.
I mean,
it was exactly what I thought it would do.
Well, hold on. So Nutella has this huge fan base now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I remember Nutella when it wasn't like all the rage. Kind of like pomegranate. Like I knew pomegranate as growing up as a kid. Like pomegranate is obviously a fruit that's as old as time, but like only recently it's been becoming like that. Not like avocados. It's becoming more and more popular.
Yeah.
But like I knew Nutella before everybody like it became this fad, and I like it, and I never thought it was anything amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was enjoyable. I like peanut butter way better than Nutella, but I'm just so I'm not even talking from that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking from a Nutella craze, like, oh, it's good because there's Nutella on the waffle.
Right.
No, it's a really, kind of like you have a chocolate covered strawberry, or you have a chocolate covered banana. And there's something about like the hazelnut chocolate spread with all those fruits combined that I don't know, man. Makes those fruits nice and unhealthy.
Couple more things. I think my biggest problem with it was the hazelnut. I'm not a nut guy.
Oh,
didn't love the hazelnut. Like, I mean, I would sit, like, if something had Nutella on it, I wouldn't not eat it. But I would never say, yeah, put some Nutella on that.
I agree.
Also,
yeah,
not a fan of chocolate-covered strawberries. I think the flavors don't go together.
Oh, I disagree.
I don't see what's so great about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the chocolate always sticks to the roof of my mouth. I'm like, get out of here.
Really?
Yeah, it bothers me.
Like, so you don't like chocolate and fruit. Like, what about like a chocolate orange?
I've never had one.
Well, like the chocolate orange is chocolate. It's not an orange.
It's
an orange flavored chocolate.
I've never had it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. There's really no in between. I've noticed.
I do love it.
I just based off my experience, I bet I probably won't like it.
Yeah. I've never had a chocolate banana because I'm never having a banana as a snack. I eat a banana every day because I feel like I need to. And having it every day, I've come to appreciate bananas, and I like bananas, but it's not a treat. Let's get that right.
A banana is not a treat.
Like a banana split. I'm not having a banana split.
Let me tell you something about the bee splits, all right?
Let's talk about the bee splits.
It is the grossest way to eat ice cream. Oh my God, you guys are animals. Because here's the thing: I used to work at a nursing home, and banana split night was like the night, because everybody wanted one. It took forever to make.
It's so popular.
I don't get it. And here's the thing: I hate melted ice cream to begin with. The ice cream, so naturally, all ice cream melts super fast. But then you got melted ice cream mixed with mushy banana, and then whatever toppings are on. It's just so gross. It's gross. And I guess I have a little PTSD from that because it's such a pain in the ass to make, especially in large quantities.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Banana split day was a bad day.
Sounds like an awful day, and I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't know because I wasn't there. And anyway, since we're on the topic of ice cream, we could like talk about the the Sunshine Terrace or whatever, where the citrus swirl is usually sold.
Yeah.
Did I tell the story of the citrus swirl? How I was in the line, changed to line, and then I looked it up and like, oh, they don't sell the citrus swirl anymore, which I'm upset about because I never tried it and I really wanted to.
Yeah, that is one I would want to try. I've never had a Dole Whip. I'm not a pineapple fan.
If you're not a pineapple, so I was definitely skeptical the first time I tried Dole Whip. That's Aloha Isle now we're at that we're talking about, who sell the Dole Whip. And I'll tell you, man, if you don't want to try the pineapple Dole Whip at first, try like the raspberry Dole Whip.
I'd raspberry Dole Whip.
Try that, and then you at least get the idea.
But then there's the thing about it melting. I'm not going to drink that
so bad.
shit. No?
No. I mean, dude, they give you plenty. You eat, and then when you get down to the melt, if you don't want it, throw it away. Like you'll enjoy it enough.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I
so
do.
What is that? The Sunshine Tree Terrace is what it was called. Sunshine Tree.
You can't get Dole Whip there?
Well, no. Aloha Isle, you get Dole Whip, which is what we just talked about. The Orange Bird Sipper Float and the Orange Bird Sipper. It's basically a Dole Whip orange. It's basically an orange Dole Whip. It actually sounds pretty good.
I think I would get behind that actually even before the raspberry. I like orange.
Look at it. It's like a swirl. It is a swirl. Like it is like a.
It looks like it'll melt quick.
Yeah, probs. But you know,
Gonna be eating that bad boy. Have you seen me eat ice cream? It's gross.
nah, I don't know that I have. Well, I must have.
Must have.
So are you a fan of floats?
No, John.
Like a root beer float?
No.
So that is you get like a brownie sundae or a soft serve cup, a churro with dipping sauce, some milkshakes, or floats at Auntie Gravity's Galactic Goodies. Just kind of plowing through some of these like snack places. And if we're being 100% honest for a moment,
let's be honest. Break it down for us, John. Speak the truth.
Where we're going here is what's it called? We're going to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor.
You know
ice cream.
You know when I ice cream at Plaza.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. So you're going to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, and I know we talk about the All-American a lot, but the All-American doesn't exist. R.I.P. All-American. However, all the ingredients still exist for it. So you could totally get a hot fudge sundae and say,
and then
hey, add some peanut sauce. And that's
All-American. Honestly, it might even be cheaper than the All-American.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
But All-American was awesome. Basically a hot fudge, peanut sauce.
Yeah.
Like
and
2 scoops or whatever
the
you can mix and match.
Of course, and the time to get that was always before the parade.
That was it.
That's it.
You had this awesome day of rides and shows, and you get that All-American and wait for the parade.
Yep. Nothing better to do while you're waiting. Just start eating some All-American.
Serious.
It was great. Loved every second of it, despite, the melting factor. It's so, let me just say this. There's something to be said if I say that it was worth getting, even with my feelings on ice cream in general, worth getting. Loved the All-American.
Yeah. So that is saying something.
Mm-hmm.
Plaza Ice Cream is tops for ice cream places, particularly at Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
So if we're going one by one, I know we kind of went off on a side tangent on goodies and treats.
Yep.
But you say Casey's, I say Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. Okay.
What are you saying next?
I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna say because I know you won't. I'm gonna go Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe.
Thank you for saying it because I was not even going to talk about it.
I know you're not going to talk about it. Let me tell you, my boy Cosmic Ray, lighten up the keys.
I don't think the guy... What's the guy's name on the keys? I thought it was Cosmic Ray, but I don't think it is. Hold on. Who's playing the keyboard at Cosmic Rays?
What a stupid question. If it's Cosmic Ray.
Sunny. His name is Sunny. Sunny Eclipse.
Oh,
that Cosmic Rays. Yeah.
So
that's Sunny.
Sunny Eclipse. Sunny Eclipse.
Is my boy, he says.
freaking lighten up the keys.
It's cool. It's definitely got like a Chuck E. Cheese vibe, and that's kind of cool.
John.
No. I meant that in a good way. I was not trying to say anything bad. I meant that in a good way for the kids. And you. I'm not talking down.
You understand why it's hard for me to believe you, right?
I do, but I now while Cosmic Rays is like my least favorite quick service, I don't truly hate anything in Disney World. So like there is a love for it to a degree. I love the bathrooms there. Episode 100, bathroom break.
No hold back.
We're approaching, but we're approaching episode 50 real soon.
Yeah, Q&A.
Yeah, so this is episode 43, I think.
Oh yeah.
44 next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
Let me hit you with a couple things.
Yeah.
Ample seating.
That's true.
Some seats with a great view of the castle.
Yeah.
Sunny eclipse for the kiddos. The super sticky burger. Not always there, but was there.
Do you like Cosmic Rays just because of that super sticky burger that you had?
John, I'm offended. I'm offended because let me tell you something else. Let me hit you with this. Spicy chicken sandwich. It was at Cosmic Rays. Ready for this? The Lotso burger.
Okay.
It was at Cosmic Rays.
Okay. The Incrediburger was there.
The Incrediburger. Cosmic Rays.
Okay.
Now
respect. And they did house the hot dog also.
They housed the hot dog.
Casey's was closed.
Lordy, they housed the hot dog. It is what it is. The food is cafeteria food. It is. But they housed these items. They were a little better than cafeteria food.
Yeah.
The ample seating, the seats. The spicy chicken sandwich was a little spicy.
Good. Good. It lived
Good.
up to its name.
So, Cosmic Rays.
Okay. So I did want to say something before I go on to my next thing is about Dole Whip. When you go to Dole Whip, if you're concerned about it melting, what you can always do is get a Dole Whip, go into Tiki Room, eat it in Tiki Room while you're watching the show.
That's a phenomenal
That's what we do every time. In fact, there's so much portion at Aloha Isle that me and Ariel will get one, ask for another cup, we'll literally split it, and it's plenty, and then we'll go into Tiki Room. That's like we make an event out of it.
Take notes.
Yep, take notes. And I'm not even talking about we're not talking outside of Magic Kingdom here, but Dole Whip. They got Dole Whip with rum. They got Dole Whip mimosas at certain places. Crazy stuff. Anyway, you got to get on the Dole Whip train. I don't care where you enter. Orange, raspberry, I don't care.
I'll get on.
There's lime at Storybook Treats. Storybook Treats. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Because that's near Peter Pan's flight-ish.
Some call me Peter Pandrew.
I like it. I actually like it.
Yeah.
But I had a Peter Pan lime. Okay, so the float. I didn't get the float. But the float was the no, I did get the float because that was the only way it was.
Oh.
But it was Sprite. So picture a lime.
You know what? I've seen pictures of this.
Yeah.
It looks enticing.
Dude, it was good.
Yeah.
I love lime. Lime, I love lime.
He's a lime guy.
So lime Dole Whip over Sprite, I was loving it. Like I don't know if they still have it, but I wish they did if they don't. Let me see if they do. Anyway, the next restaurant I wanted, what did I say that was? Storybook Treats, right?
Dallas to Donuts, they don't have it.
Yeah. They have a High Host sundae now. Chocolate soft serve topped with chocolate rocks, graham cracker pieces, whipped cream, and hot fudge. I mean, that's a sundae, baby.
Yeah, it's a sundae.
Snow White cone, that's what they have now. Dole Whip lemon.
I had lemon.
Blue cone, chocolate bird, and sugar bow. All right, so that's cool. Not as cool as Peter Pan's float. And that's in Fantasyland, right next to Friar's Nook. I wasn't gonna, but let's talk Friar's Nook then.
Let's talk Friar's Nook because
yeah. 'Cause, yeah. Here's the thing. It's
It's Friar's Nook because here's the thing. 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 It's Friar's Nook because here's the I'm not 100% sure of the menu currently, but it is one of those places where it's you can get. It's not a huge menu, but the variety of things you can get, like for the location,
Mm-hmm.
it's in a good spot, and you can. I'm not explaining this correctly. Like if you want a hot dog, you have to go all the way to around the Adventureland area, but you can get it at Friar's Nook.
Yeah.
It's essentially located for the people that don't want to walk out of their
Yeah.
way to. Do you understand what I mean?
I feel you there.
So that's the best thing about Friar's Nook. The food there though is meh.
Yeah, bacon, mac, cheese, hot dog, creamy bacon, macaroni and cheese, tots. They have a bratwurst and an off beef hot dog.
I bratwurst hard.
Yeah, I think that they used to have like some kind of buffalo chicken with tater tots, and I got that, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
You like tater tots?
Oh God, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
You taught?
No, I've taught. Sometimes I'll make Oh, dude, the Woody's Lunchbox breakfast bowl. Sometimes I'll make that at home. Put some tots in the oven. Cook some scrambled eggs up. Some sausage and like mix it all together. And I'll just put it in a bowl. I used to do that quite often, actually. Some cheese, really good. You don't tot. Oh, you don't really fry either.
It's too potatoey. Yeah.
Well, so let me just
Maybe
ask
too
a question. I know you say too potatoey a lot. What's wrong with too potatoey? What's your complaint?
I don't.
Because it's not the flavor. Because if you like a thin fry, you like the flavor of the fry.
If there's too much potato, the potato becomes overwhelming. If I wanted to have a potato skin, I would have a potato skin.
But you wouldn't have a potato skin.
I've had a potato skin.
Do you like potato skins?
It depends how thick the potato is.
I'm just trying to see if you've had a properly cooked potato.
I've had a potato skin that I didn't like, and I've had a potato skin that I did like.
So obviously the one that you didn't like was more like grainy and dry. Had to be.
That's a
like,
fair description.
If you have a steak fry, which probably at first sound you don't like steak fries, do you picture them as dry or too like grainy or
either that or there's a bite to it. Like it's a potato.
Oh, so like either underdone or overdone is basically.
Yeah, and with those thicker fries,
if there's a bite to the fry, that's underdone. That is not cooked well. If it's too dry, that is overcooked.
Well, let me tell you something. With those thicker fries, apparently they're harder to cook because it's almost every thick fry.
I mean, it's hard to cook anything perfectly. And a lot of places you go to, simply don't have the consistent talent to 100% of the time nail that.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, because I'm particular too, and for the same reason, I don't prefer a steak fry. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I think that you like the flavor of potato, but I feel you have a problem a lot with the way it's cooked.
Yeah.
So perhaps I don't. So anyway, tots are tops. Tots are tops for me. I appreciate the Friar's Nook. I also appreciate the fact that it's themed after a character from Robin Hood, which gets very little love in the parks. So I'm a fan.
There we go.
How about by the way, one more thing about Friar's Nook. That's the second time I did that on this podcast.
I've noticed that.
Okay. Friar's Nook. They do have breakfast there. They have a breakfast sandwich. Did you know that? I didn't until I just looked at it. So that's cool. So it's a breakfast option if you want a quick breakfast.
There we go. You love to hear it. I don't love to hear it. But people who like breakfast love to hear it.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a house. Let me hit you with a house.
Hit it.
Pinocchio's Village House.
Yeah. One of my fave quicks in Magic Kingdom.
We got flatbreads.
Yes, we do.
We got Parmesan chicken sandwich.
Meatball grinder too, I believe.
Meatball grinder. We got phenomenal seating. One table, in fact, you can look down, wave to the people on Small World.
Yeah, really kind of cool location.
Cool location. Again, one of these places where you know what you're signing up for. It's maybe better than better quality food than like Cosmic Rays, but ultimately
It's maybe better quality food than like Tony's.
we're gonna get to Tony's.
We'll get to Tony's.
But you know what you're signing up for. But I would even say it's on the better end of the quick service food chain. Do you agree?
I agree. I think the tomato soup is yummy too, the tomato basil.
Oh.
In fact, I think that I've said before that I had the Italian flatbread when they had it there, and I would get the tomato soup and dunk it. And to recreate that taste, Ariel and I would make our own tomato basil soup, and like order like an Italian grinder, split it, and kind of have that with.
And you're not concerned that you ordering soup in the middle of a 95-degree day makes you a monster?
No.
Okay.
No, because, I mean, we're in air conditioning at the moment.
Amen to that.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
You know, I'm in no position to talk because I do it all day, every day.
Mr. 3 mac and cheeses on a
friggin'
heat stroke.
A heat stroke,
Yeah.
3 mac and cheeses. Please, take your time. I'm in no rush.
Yep. So, and what else? Pinocchio? Anything else? I like the inside is cool for like a quick service. You got the pictures, like the illustrations on the wall.
The
and
illustrations, you can sit either upstairs or downstairs,
and it's kind of got the best outside facade.
Yeah,
like it's awesome.
It is.
Looks like you're in the middle of Germany. Like that. Yeah.
No, it's really something. It's really something else. Yeah. So please, take us where we're going.
Yeah, I wanted to do a couple of quick call-outs that I know you won't do, one being Cheshire Cafe, where I get my Cheshire Cattail, baby.
This is me every single time.
Yeah.
If you're Cheshire Cafe, right, and this is me walking.
Well, listen.
Every time.
Cheshire Cafe has the cattail, which is basically a chocolate croissant, long, and it's drizzled with like the purple icing, and it's heated. For me, it's a perfect like breakfasty pastry. Love it, literally love it.
I couldn't finish it.
I want to shout out. I mean, not for long.
Lemonade wasn't good.
Yeah, they have a Cool Ship in Tomorrowland. It's basically literally just a spaceshipy looking thing, and you just get like your popcorn buckets there, your Mickey premium ice cream bars and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so it's kind of a shout out.
Some during parties they might have a specialty drink.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of the Joffreys that might have. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
In fact. Is this a Joffrey's? No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. But Olaf frozen juice bar. Cinnamon glazed nuts. Actually, that kind of sounds good. I know you're not a nut guy, but so yeah, that's that. And I wasn't gonna go here, but I guess the next place I'm gonna bring up, since I was talking about Cheshire Cafe, would be Gaston's Tavern.
Let's go to Gaston's Tavern for a moment.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Another great facade.
A great facade. Oh, man.
That fountain.
First of all, starts from the fountain.
Yeah.
It's the Gaston fountain with LeFou underneath him. You start like stepping on him and the fountain. It starts with the fountain.
Really cool.
Then you got the tavern, right? And then next door to the tavern is like a little gift shop. Love that gift shop, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good gift shop.
Great gift shop.
Yeah.
We should talk about gift shops one day.
Yeah. Ride gift shops.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Then we go into the tavern, and let me tell you something, John. That sometimes is my breakfast, and I'm not a breakfast guy, but that sometimes is my breakfast. I'll get a Gaston Cinnabon, and then I'll get a gray stuffed cupcake, and that is my breakfast.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Wow.
Love
Wow.
it.
You do a whole cinnamon bun and a cupcake, or do you split the cinnamon bun?
Generally, I like to split it.
Okay.
I'm not opposed if I'm like, hey, does someone want half the Cinnabon? No. No big deal.
Right.
You go in, sit down. Not a lot of seating.
But it's a cool, like, it's realistic to, like, you got the place where you order,
Yep.
and the room to the left.
Mm-hmm.
If you're facing the counter, the room to the left is like the game room. You got like
Yep.
the darts and stuff.
the darts.
And then the room to the right is like Gaston's main room with his
Yep.
chair and
Yep,
stuff.
you
Really,
see his chair. Yep, that's really great. And it's also a place that often has free ice water for anyone that it just needs to get a drink. Get out of the heat.
yeah.
That is one of the stops that often has that.
You're right.
Yeah.
LeFou's Brew is there as well.
LeFou's Brew, never had it. I hear good things about it, though.
From Paul, because that's the only person I hear about it. I've never had it either.
It's just like frozen apple juice with like marshmallow
Oh.
something in it.
Frozen apple juice with a hint of toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
Top with all natural passion fruit mango foam.
So
Okay,
like
that's where-
I can tell you exactly what it tastes like, and,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
Yeah, they used to have like hog wings or something like that. Like, but now it's like a ham provolone and Swiss sandwich, which sounds pleasant enough, but you know, I would never order that.
Yeah,
There's too many other things.
way too many other things.
But Gaston's Tavern is a worthy place.
mm-hmm.
so-
Absolutely.
Yeah. So your turn.
Let's quickly take a small step because I know you'll appreciate this
Yeah.
at our egg roll cart.
Oh yeah, let's talk of that. I love that egg roll cart. It used to be this little thing inside of Adventureland, and it became so popular on social media that they moved it right outside of the entrance of Adventureland,
Mm-hmm.
and now there's always a big line.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You had them or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have had a few flavors in the past, and you might have to help me out with this.
Yep.
But they've had like a pepperoni,
Oh yeah.
a bacon mac and cheese,
Yep.
buffalo chicken.
Yep.
Did they have like a Reuben?
Yeah, so the 50th anniversary one, which at this point it might not even be there anymore. It was a pastrami thing, and it tasted like it kind of tasted like a New York wiener.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking awesome. And then obviously the regular cheeseburger egg rolls.
That's it. I knew I was missing a big one.
That was the
And
big one. That's the big one.
It's
The
the big
cheeseburger
one.
spring roll. You didn't really need help there. You just listed the
Well,
ones that I'm aware of. So.
Right. But you know, it's the spot to go, and the line says it all.
Yeah.
You know, even if you haven't had it, you see that line and you go, I should probably have this.
There's been days where I've like had lunch and then it'd be like, oh damn, those exist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, detour for a snack,
Yeah, DT.
a post-lunch snack.
Yeah. Oh boy,
A
I'm
PLS.
I'm no stranger to the PLS. You know this.
Same.
Let me tell you.
PLS could either stand for pre-lunch or post-lunch, or both.
Or both.
Yeah.
Honestly, both. So let me tell you, since we're in this
You
area,
do a double PLS?
of course,
A DPLS.
of course,
All right.
of course.
Good. Me too.
And if you go to Crystal Palace, you're right there. So hit Crystal Palace and go get your.
Ooh, That's
Yeah.
a crazy one to leave Crystal Palace to go right to egg rolls
Hey,
after a buffet.
We're crazy guys.
No doubt,
We're
no
crazy
doubt.
guys. Let's talk about Crystal Palace for
Yeah.
a moment, since we're here. I've only experienced the breakfast buffet.
Oh,
It was okay,
yeah.
but
Well, for
that's
somebody who doesn't like
that's
breakfast
coming.
stuff,
That's
yeah.
coming from me. So you're gonna have to give your review. You meet the Winnie the Pooh characters, always charming, and a gorgeous place. Gorgeous place.
It is a gorgeous place. There was actually one day we entered the park and there were people with signs that say, "Hey, walk-ups available at Crystal Palace," and we didn't have plans. We just went there. You meet Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the four. Kind of wish there was a rabbit and owl, but you know I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you know, every time we go there, it's Friendship Fair Day, Friendship Fun Day. Well, what is it? No, it's just Friendship Day.
Hmm.
Every time I go in there, it's Friendship Day.
It's a friendship day every day.
It's every day.
It's every day.
Every day is friendship day.
Love to hear that.
Yeah.
Love to hear that.
I think the breakfast buffet is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, individually, like at home, can I make better eggs? Yes. Can I, like is home cooked breakfast better than out to eat breakfast? I think in a lot of ways, yes. But there's something really nice about not having to cook and just like so, and it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good. They also have like smoked salmon, capers, and stuff. They have the grits, and they have they have things that, and they have like a preset like an egg quiche kind of thing. I don't know. I think cheesy potatoes and stuff, hash browns. I think that it's a very good menu. Now I went there for dinner before the characters came back, so it was literally just a buffet for the dinner, and that was a bit lackluster for me. That was like your basic. It basically felt okay. So Boma, I don't like Boma that much.
Boma,
and people love Boma.
People love Boma,
and I'm not gonna. I think Boma is better than Crystal Palace dinner, but it reminded me of that. Like okay, this is just. It's buffet dinner. You got your meats, you got your potatoes, you got your mac and cheese, you got your this, that, soups, and all that stuff. It's good. It's serviceable, but it's not something I never have to go back to Crystal Palace dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I will go back to Crystal Palace breakfast for sure.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That centralized area...
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. That also has a buffet family style that we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna hit Horseshoe Cafe, and then right next door is the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Between those two, right now,
yeah,
which one are you going to?
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Interesting.
100%.
Is this just because you had a bad second experience?
Yes. I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm honest with you.
Okay.
So Horseshoe Cafe, it's Diamond Horseshoe. The Diamond Horseshoe, it's okay.
Diamond Horseshoe.
The Diamond Horseshoe has campfire food, sausage, beans, mac and cheese, brisket, all that stuff, cornbread, which I do love. And I feel I loved it when I went with you guys.
And that's just it. That's why it's so hard, because I haven't been since that time. It's so hard for me to accept that it's not that good still.
Maybe I was there on an off day, but everything was lackluster. And then the dessert, which I remember liking when we had it, I didn't like, and I didn't finish it. So something was off. Might have been an off season, might have been an off day, might have been a different chef, or I don't know. But something was missing for me.
I'll tell you what was missing.
What?
Andrew from Mass.
Yeah. the good times and talks.
We found it.
Yeah. So I'm 100% willing to try it again. I needed to take a break from it though, which I have. It's been like probably 6 years since I've been there now. 5-6 years. Liberty Tree Tavern, I've been one time, but it was very enjoyable, and I do look forward to going there again.
Haven't been to Liberty Tree Tavern. Would 100% go, though.
So we did a mini episode for Thanksgiving on Liberty Tree Tavern, and it's basically, so we don't have to get crazy into it. Look back at it's like an 8-minute video.
Roll the tapes.
Roll the tapes. Liberty Tree Tavern, Thanksgiving special. It's what it is. It's a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And it's all you can eat. Both of these things are all you can eat. Diamond Horseshoe, all you can eat. Campfire food. Yeah. Barbecue, and then Liberty Tree Tavern, literally almost touching each other, right next door. All you can eat Thanksgiving style food. So both of those I am fond of. Right now, Diamond Horseshoe, I needed to take a break, but I'm open to trying it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Since we're around this area, do I have to ask you a question? Have you ever eaten at the quick service place that's only open sometimes on Tom Sawyer Island?
No. Is that what's the name of that place?
Don't remember.
And you know what sucks?
It's never open.
No, it's never open, but I was there one day when it was open and we didn't go to it. And I don't know why. Is it even on here?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. It's probably
is
just
it? No, this Westward Ho is
it's probably just one of those
Bear
things.
Oh, Westward Ho is good. I've had both these things. The candied bacon skewer, really good. And then
Where is this?
oh, it's not there
Where-
anymore.
Where are we right now?
It's in Frontierland. It's like one of those like horse carriage, spots.
Oh.
Sorry, I was looking at names and I just happened to see this, and we're kind of near Frontierland anyway. But candied bacon skewer, good. And apparently they don't have it anymore. They had the chicken. Basically, remember I told you there was like a chicken skewer, and it reminded me of like the old Ohana chicken. Yeah, that was there too. It's not anymore, but they have the corn dog nuggets there as well.
They're taking that chicken away from me again.
Yeah,
Not great.
it's not. Okay? So Auntie Gravity, that's in Tomorrowland. I'm sorry, this is probably boring.
Well, hold up. Let me hey, yeah. Oh boy, what's the name of this? Hey, I got a new phone.
Are we both gonna? Oh, you got a new phone?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind?
It's a Samsung Galaxy.
Nice. How do you like it?
It's okay. I did have an iPhone.
Yeah.
I downgraded because I don't use my phone for anything. So I didn't know why I was paying so much a month. But it's just getting used to
The different
here. And I was going to say, hey, Siri, but your name's not Siri, and I don't remember what your name is. Hey. Hey, you. Need help. I probably shouldn't say that like down. I don't know.
Yeah, right. And anyway, so it's not there, and I have not eaten at the place. But Golden Oak Outpost is another one that's usually not open too often, and they'll open up if they're like trying something new, experimenting with a new menu item.
Mm-hmm.
Right now you got chili cheese fries, chicken strips, and loaded chicken strips, and a fresh baked chocolate chunk cookie.
Yeah, well, there we go.
And I mean, I think I have had something from Golden Outpost before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fine place.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's there. I like it.
Oh, there we go. So where are we going next?
So I mean, we're in Frontierland.
Mm-hmm.
So before I go to where we're going next, I want to shout the Prince Eric Market. Remember in the Liberty Market, Square Market.
It's where we get the gummy bears.
The gummy bears.
Yeah.
And like fresh fruit and stuff. You got
Pickles.
the Babel cheese, the pickles. And we did go there last time for Sebastian. We bought him some stuff there, like Babel cheese and stuff.
And pickles?
Or Babel cheese.
Pickles?
No pickles.
Oh.
But Prince Eric Market as well. We can get a turkey leg. Boom. And yes, I have had a turkey leg.
Boom.
And we did talk about that. What
Mm-hmm.
did we talk about? Oh, in the Frontierland episode. That was episode 2. Roll back the tape if you want to hear, my opinion on turkey leg.
Tape.
Have you had a turkey leg?
No. Because I fear I'm
Yeah.
going to get a turkey leg and then I'll have a turkey leg. You know what I
you're
mean?
going to feel like I felt.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I got you. So, anyway, where we're going is Pecos Bill.
Pecos
Yeah.
Bill. Let me tell you. You do your thing and then I'll.
Pecos Bill used to be very Cosmic Ray, where they had the burgers, but they had the topping bars like Cosmic Rays, and I really appreciated that. They had like the sautéed mushrooms and stuff. It was awesome. I don't know if they. I think Paul said they got rid of the topping bar. I don't know if I believe
Paul's
him.
out of his mind.
Yeah. So, but now it's a Mexican food with like taco trio, like nachos, Hades nachos.
Hades
and
nachos.
they got burgers still. But it's like a Mexican burger. And there was a toppings bar, and it had like guacamole and sour cream and all that stuff, and pico and all that stuff. And I was all for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to try the taco trio. It looks really good to me. If you put all the right stuff on it. I believe I've had the burger there, and it's a pretty good place. And if you want to talk about ample seating,
Ample seating.
that seating goes all the way up into Tortuga Tavern.
Yep. Yep. No, plenty of seating. Love that.
What's your favorite? Do you eat there or what?
Yeah, from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll always get the Hades nachos when they're there, but that's usually just during Mickey's Nest, a Scary Halloween party,
Halloween.
if it's even there. But honestly, I'll get a burger probably.
Yeah. That's kind of where I.
Yeah. I Mexican food to a very small extent.
Yeah.
And so I'd rather just play it safe and get a burger.
I feel you there.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going next, or should we just talk about Tortuga Tavern real quick?
Since we're here, let's talk about Tortuga Tavern.
So I have the menu for Tortuga.
Please.
Barbecued pork sandwich.
You know I barbecue pork sandwich.
Barbecued slaw dog.
I don't slaw. You slaw?
Not really, but I will. Like, it does not. Sometimes I like slaw as an ingredient in something, but that coleslaw stuff that they give you at a restaurant in like a little thing. No thanks. Thanks for the coleslaw. Orange chicken strips, sweet orange soy glaze topped with green onions.
I get into orange chicken.
Yeah, peanut butter chocolate hazelnut spread and banana sandwich. Bananas are not a treat.
Is this? Oh my God.
Who goes, hey, I'm in Magic Kingdom. I'm going to go get a peanut butter and banana sandwich. What are we doing with ourselves?
Honestly, what are we doing with ourselves?
All beef hot dog. I mean, at that point, like, just go to Casey's.
Yeah.
Tortuga always has a small menu, but it always has, like, something a little interesting that you'd be like, oh, you know what? I do want a barbecue pulled pork sandwich. I'm going to go, so it has something. I used to have a burger with brisket on top that Ariel used to get. So we used to, like, frequent that place.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. So even if I ate at Casey's, she would eat there, so there's value to Tortuga Tavern, but it's a small menu.
You remember that place that used to be by your house and it's gone now?
Yeah, Gutbusters.
It was,
dude, that was awesome.
It was awesome, and because when we used to eat there, I got the burger with it was this huge thing, and it was like a burger brisket, and it was like that big, and then the next day,
it was not
only was it closed, like it wasn't just closed, it was gone.
Yeah,
the building.
Yeah, it was like this little building, and like the owners would be like, hey, we'll be open late today. Car trouble or something like that.
Yeah.
And then one day, they were opening at like 8 a.m. or something, or 9 a.m., whatever. And we were there. We went there like 9:05, and there was like this other people there at the picnic table. We're like, are they open? It's like, no, we're waiting for them to get here. They got there at like 20 minutes past 9, like 20 minutes after they opened. The people were waiting. So something was awry, but it was awesome food.
Awesome.
And now it's gone. It was there for years.
Gone.
And then I moved here, and then within 2 months it was gone.
Gone. The building gone in a day.
Yeah.
Almost. And now they're starting construction. There's almost a new building there.
Yeah.
It looks like an office building.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be something stupid.
A real bummer.
Yeah. I'll tell you. That was the best food around here.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's no actual, in my opinion, there's really not much good food around here. That's why we got to talk about Disney Eats. So, yeah, that was a good place.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's on his phone.
Well, no, it's just I dropped off my dog at our parents' house today, and she has a question, and don't.
No, take your time.
I'm sorry.
What?
Okay.
What?
I'm
We're
nervous.
Almost done.
I know.
Right?
No. It's just I feel not only have I never left my dog with someone else before, but I feel like I'm intruding on them.
Oh yeah, because there's a dog there too. How's that? How's that dynamic?
Well, I mean, when I went there, because my dog, I have a Basset Hound, and they have like a little like poodle, Shih Tzu poodle or whatever the hell it is. And so their dog is smaller than my dog, but their dog it was barking at my dog, and she was all scared, even though she's bigger, and like So I was like, oh, like, how's this going to go? Like, I don't know. But they just texted me. They had a few questions, and they were like, she's doing fine. And I was like, okay. But, it's just, I don't know. It's on my mind because not only do it doesn't matter. I've had a long day today.
It's all good. It's all good. So did I. In different ways.
So you know what? There we go. So miss that place. R.I.P. Gutbusters.
Yeah. R.I.P. Gutbusters. Cheers to Gutbusters.
Cheers to Gutbusters.
Where are you going next? We just went to Tortuga.
Well, I've never been here, but I'd like to get your opinions. Skipper Canteen.
Oh yeah, I'll talk about that.
Never been.
So this is one that I would describe as something that I think the ingredients are very good. I think it's a very good place. I've been happy every time I've gone there. I've been there 3 times. And I've got something different each time. Got the chicken dish the first time. I got a seafood dish the second time. Then I got a spicy ramen dish the third time. Mm-hmm. All very good. But it's a little out there in terms of ingredients. So if somebody's picky, it might be a little tricky for you to navigate that menu. Mm-hmm. But like I said, chicken dish, it's called Tastes Like Chicken because it is. Crispy fried chicken with sweet chili glaze, stir-fried vegetables, and jasmine rice. Then I got the sustainable fish, I believe. The not piranha, served over bok choy, lotus root, bell peppers, and shiitake mushrooms, and light ginger lemon grass broth. It was good. There's lamb chops here now. Is that new? I might have to get that next time. And then the Skipper Dan's Dan noodles. The noodles tossed in a savory, spicy chili sauce, topped with crispy pork, pickled mustard greens, radish, and cucumbers. I would get any one of those 3 again, and I think I'm going to get that lamb next time.
Booyah.
Does any of that sound good to you? They have a hanger steak as well.
I might get the hanger steak.
Ginger and soy marinated sliced hanger steak, served with garlic rice, frisee, and pickled onions.
No, I would not get
See,
that.
It's the type of place that for somebody picky, it's tough. I guess there's like a secret room, like a bookshelf, like moves, and like secret dining room. Mm-hmm. The wait and the staff, if they're if it's an ideal day, they're kind of doing their little puns and their silly antics. Mm-hmm. I think it's an awesome idea for a restaurant, and I really love it. It's a newer restaurant in Magic Kingdom, mm-hmm. and I'm really happy it's there. I like it a lot.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me tell you what I'm not happy is there.
What?
Tony's.
Oh yeah, we can talk about Tony's. I guess. Yeah,
we won't stay on it too long because we're beating a dead horse now.
Yeah.
But
I almost hit reserve dining for Tony's.
Ooh.
All right. No.
Cancel. Charge the card.
See,
I don't care.
The thing is, like this stuff, like spaghetti and meatballs, oven roasted shrimp scampi, fettuccine alfredo.
I got the chicken alfredo.
Chicken parm, and I got the chicken parm. It sounds fine and good, but it's underwhelming.
Yeah,
and I'm
the
eating
pizza's
it.
Underwhelming too.
Yeah, I've tasted the pasta that come with the chicken parm, and it was bland. It's bland. I'm like they didn't even salt the water. I guarantee. I don't know.
No, the chicken's bland too.
Yeah.
It goes beyond salting the water. Right. Honestly,
they need like I love. And the problem is I love the idea of Tony's. Mm-hmm. Lady and the Tramp playing
it's
on
a great
loop
idea.
In the waiting room.
Yeah,
like it's really cool. And they, to be honest, Magic Kingdom needs a Lady and the Tramp restaurant. Mm-hmm. They need to fix it. They need to. Like I will be first in line back at Tony's if they say, "Hey, reimagined." Mm-hmm. New menu or something. Mm-hmm. I will be first in line because I want it to be good. It's not good. I've been there like 3 or 4 times now, and it literally I feel it gets worse every time.
No, yeah, well, there we go.
Yeah.
And there we go. And another thing that changed for the worse, in my opinion, be our guest.
I mean, I'm not ready to say that because I want to try it again with the prefix menu. I know that I loved the breakfast there when they had that. I don't know if they still do it. The lunch is fine there, and dinner was always excellent there. I used to get the the puff pastry with seafood like scallop, shrimp, and all lobster and stuff like that, or the filet mignon. I would kind of like go back. I think I got the provincial chicken one time too. This stuff is not there anymore. I'm just saying.
I used to always get the New York strip.
Yep. New York strips are awesome.
But here's the thing: now that it's prefixed, and you have to, there's the one fee and appetizer.
To a degree, I like that.
Yeah. I don't, because I don't want any of the appetizers. I'll get the New York strip, and as it is, I'm not gonna eat half of the size that come with the New York strip, and then I'll get the gray stuff for dessert. But the gray stuff cupcake is better than the gray stuff that they have at BR Guest.
Right. So
it's like,
so to you, it's not worth it.
I'm paying for. If I go there, I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna get a $60 steak. That's it. That's what I'm saying if I go there.
So let me ask you though, is this bitterness about money because you don't care about the appetizer dessert? That's what this is. It's not saying that the food isn't good. It's saying like, oh, they're telling me that I gotta get more than I want. You're not a fan of the prefix.
Not a fan of the prefix. Well, if I was less picky, maybe I would.
Okay, and I think that's why I don't mind it. But when I did eat there, I think I got the filet mignon that time during the prefix. And I think I got the French onion soup as the app, and the gray stuff, obviously, as the dessert. I love when they used to bring over the prefix, the a la carte thing of desserts. Which one? I'm like, you gotta get the gray stuff.
You gotta get the gray stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, the gray stuff cupcake, dude.
Yeah.
Is it better than the gray stuff there? It's better than the gray stuff brownie.
Yeah.
It's better than the gray stuff like chip cup, whatever that is.
Yeah.
That cupcake.
Yeah. So let me tell you about my experience with BR Guest Restaurant. BR Guest Restaurant, when it first opened, I was there. Not the first day, but like the year it opened, I went there. And I would always get the cancellation. I think I explained this in another video.
Yeah.
I've been to BR Guest over 10 times, perhaps over 15 times. I am very, very acquainted with BR Guest Restaurant. And so when I say like, that's why I'm not ready to like let it go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tops for atmosphere, and that's why. That's why I keep going back.
That it is.
And one time we went for dinner, and literally 2 days later we were there for breakfast. Like it's.
I didn't care for the breakfast though.
Oh, I liked it. Oh, we went together with the breakfast. Yeah. I went twice for breakfast there. I've been a lot, to be honest, but I love it. I do love it, and but I think that it did go down a few points because of the prefix. But I do want to go again. I want to try it. You can eat in the ballroom, which looks perfectly like the ballroom in Beauty and the Beast. It's such an awesome immersive experience. My favorite, eat in the West Wing, dark. The roses there, the picture, lightning storm happens every 15 minutes or something. And then the garden area near the library, where the library is where you order the.
So funny enough, the ballroom's the biggest room. It's the only room I haven't eaten in.
That's interesting.
West Wing twice, library.
Wow. West Wing twice. That's rare. I feel too. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Of course, if you do breakfast or lunch, I don't think they do breakfast anymore. But if you do, lunch there, you can choose what room you sit in. But if you go there for dinner, they're seating you. So cool.
Yeah. All right. Ready for me to hit you with probably the priciest?
Pricier than oh yeah. Yeah, sure.
Cinderella's Royal Table?
Yeah. Every other restaurant you can like reserve on the thing, but Cinderella's Royal Table is like to reserve, call this number.
Yeah. It's if you want to. If it's your first time going to Disney, maybe if you have a daughter that needs to meet all the princesses, if you don't really care about the food, this is the place to go. You're going to have a magical time, no question. Would I go again? No, I would not.
You would not? Not even with somebody?
$79
$79 per adult.
Yeah.
plus tax
If someone
and gratuity.
No. If they really wanted to meet the princesses and that was like a thing and like I could watch them experience that, then yes. I just don't see a situation in which that's gonna happen.
Right. It seems like the menu is ever changing. Like when I went there both times, I got the chicken breast over. But the reason I got it was because it was over a pea risotto, and I'm a sucker for risotto. But it seems like that's not there anymore. They got a spice rubbed pork tenderloin, a grilled beef tenderloin, a catch of the day kind of fish, with chimichurri, slow braised chicken, and that comes with pine nut pesto and edible flowers. I mean, and Parisian gnocchi. I thought the food was quite good there. I know a lot of people disagree. I thought the food was good, and yeah, I think there's definitely a cool element being on the second floor of the Cinderella Castle. We're like, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's cool to that the princesses all walk around. You meet the princesses. You could do the same thing at a Curtius Royal Banquet Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Not as cool there, I feel. But
right.
You're in the castle. Yeah, you're right. It's like a novelty thing. It's like you're there doing that. You got to do it, you know.
Yeah,
so
I the appetizer I got there was pork butt. That was very good.
Yeah,
but it was small, as it should be appetizer. And then I think I don't even remember what I got, a steak or whatever. And I ate the steak, and then it came with, like, vegetables or whatever. I didn't eat that. So it's just another one of those places where, like, you know, you do it for the experience because I'm just, I'm not going to eat the food. It's just how it is.
Oh, it's worth mentioning for this and Be Our Guest restaurant that you have every person who eats there at Be Our Guest has the opportunity to meet the Beast after dinner. However, Cinderella's Royal Table, every guest meets Cinderella prior to the meal.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool.
So you meet Cinderella prior to the meal, and then during the meal
you meet
Ariel, Aurora,
Jasmine.
Think
that's it.
Is that it?
I think so.
That's it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's it.
That's it.
They give every girl a wand, and they give every boy a sword.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else on Cinderella's Royal Table? Just don't go there too close to the fireworks.
Yeah. No, I got nothing left.
Okay. I want to talk about the, believe it's the final quick service that we haven't talked about, other than Tomorrowland Terrace, which doesn't seem to be, like I'm trying to look at the menu and it's saying like something not right, so it's like closed right now. It's where the dessert party is. It's got pretty good view of the castle and fireworks. And I thought the menu was pretty basic, as is the Plaza restaurant right behind the ice cream. I went there once and I had bangers and mash, and Ariel had the meatloaf, and we're like, ugh. But then like the other tables had like the club and the burger, which were like it's a small menu, and we're like, those look good. Like, maybe we'll try those next time. Mm-hmm. But when's the next time going to be? It's the Plaza restaurant.
Yeah.
So there, I talked about the Plaza restaurant. No, but Columbia Harbor House.
Oh, yeah.
Columbia Harbor House, I think is tops for quick service. I get that lobster roll. Boom. You got the seafood platter. You can get a burger there. I think you get chicken nuggets there and stuff. So there's something for everybody. But it's mostly like it's about seafood.
Yeah, and for that reason, I'll skip it every time.
And just the quietness of the top floor, the second floor, and you got a view of the riverboat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just a nice area to eat. So
yeah.
I quite love Columbia Harbor House, and that's right across the street from Haunted Mansion.
There we go.
Yeah.
Love that.
Memento Mori.
Oh.
Another good gift shop. Really good gift shop.
We'll talk gift shops.
We will. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll
write that down.
Yeah.
There are a couple more here.
What we got? Because I can't even think of it.
No? All right, let's check. What you doing? I'm like, oh, there's a couple more. Watch there not be.
Embarrassing.
No, I thought there was. No, we got them all. I thought
How embarrassing.
that is embarrassing for me. Oh, we hit them all, huh? The last one we talked about was Columbia Harbor House.
What a shit one to end on. Like, we just did Cinderella's Royal Table, and you were like, Columbia Harbor House?
Well, we didn't talk about it.
And
I feel that's on you for bringing up Cinderella's Royal Table and be our guest.
the thing is, I thought we were ending. I completely forgot Harbor House existed. I skip it every time.
So, if you're gonna like recommend a quick service or a sit down or like just like somebody to eat dinner at Magic Kingdom, where would you recommend they go based on everything we just talked about?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, right off the bat, I recommend you go to Gaston's Tavern for breakfast. Get yourself a Cinnabon and a Grey Stuff cupcake. For lunch, I recommend you go to, I'm gonna say Pinocchio's Village House.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a Parmesan chicken sandwich. Sit by the Small World ride, wave down to the peeps.
Mm-hmm.
And then for dinner, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Diamond Horseshoe.
Very nice.
I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
go Diamond Horseshoe.
This is nice. I'll do the breakfast, lunch, dinner because I got 3 different ones than you.
All right.
I'll say go to Sleepy Hollow for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Get that Nutella waffle thing. And go to Casey's for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Get a nice hot dog. And then, you know what? I'm not even going to go, I guess. I'll go to Skipper Canteen. Jungle Cruise Skipper Canteen for dinner and have a fun, wild time. So
That was very fun.
yeah,
And
had a good
I'm
time.
glad we ended on 3 different ones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Really cool.
So, you know what I'll say to that, John?
What's that?
I'll cheers to that.
As will I.
I'm out.
I am not.
Cheers.